Channel 2 News starts now with breaking news.
And that breaking news takes us to Buffalo. We thank you for being with us. First at 4, I'm Lauren Hall. And the Erie County Medical Examiner is ruling that the death of Nurul Amin Shah Alam is a homicide. He is the Buffalo refugee that was released from the Erie County Holding Center and into Border Patrol custody in late February. Border Patrol dropped him off at a Black Rock Tim Hortons that evening, and days later, he was found dead on Perry Street. Again, this news coming into the newsroom just within the last couple hours. The county health commissioner just wrapped up a news conference in the last hour to explain the findings. 2 on Your Side's Dave McKinley was there, and he joins us now with more on what he's learned today. Dave.
Well, we learned that the cause of death for Mr. Amin Shah Alam was determined to be a perforated ulcer in his intestine. Findings of the medical examiner also determined that ulcer was precipitated or aggravated by exposure to the cold and dehydration. Amin Shah Alam was found dead near KeyBank Center 5 days after Border Patrol dropped him off, they say at his request, outside a Tim Hortons in Black Rock, which is several miles away.
This was basically a stress ulcer. It's not a typical ulcer that we think of from drinking too much coffee or from anything else in our diet or for smoking. This is actually precipitated by our body's physiologic response to severe stress. And that stress was felt to be hypothermia, being in very cold temperatures, and dehydration, so no access to liquids.
She also says if one is afflicted by this, it is a medical emergency unless they receive immediate attention. Now, the Emmy, as you mentioned, Lauren, also certified the death as a homicide resulting from acts by another, which could include negligence or omissions. It's important to note that the designation of a homicide doesn't imply intent to cause harm. Manner of death determinations, they're non-legal in this stage. They're strictly for vital statistical purposes. They don't indicate criminality. That is something that would have to be determined by the district attorney or the state attorney general. And State Attorney General Tish James sent out a statement earlier saying she's continuing to review this situation. In the meantime, I have just heard from the lawyer representing the family of this man. He says, and I quote, the report of the medical examiner confirms our understanding that Nurul Shah Alam was placed in a hostile environment from which he could not reasonably be expected to extricate himself. He says that the family does intend to seek justice. We'll have more on this developing story throughout the afternoon. Lauren?
Our Dave McKinley for us, kicking things off first at 4. Dave, we appreciate it. And with more on this, in the last 20 minutes, we heard from the DA's office, and they say in a statement to us, quote, the Erie County District Attorney's Office has requested the autopsy report on the death of Nurul Amin Shah Alam. We will review the findings from the Erie County Medical Examiner's Office and any additional medical records. We are committed to seeking the truth and upholding justice. As district attorney, I must preserve the integrity of the investigative process to ensure a thorough and impartial review of all evidence in this matter. Erie County District Attorney Michael King goes on to say, while I recognize the demand for answers sought by Mr. Shah Alam's family and our community, it would be inappropriate to comment on the specifics of the autopsy report or the status of my investigation. I appreciate the public's interest in this case and their continued patience while our review remains ongoing, end quote. Meanwhile, the sheriff's office tells us, quote, while we have shared requested information with investigators, the Erie County Sheriff's Office is not conducting his death investigation, end quote. 2 on Your Side will continue to follow this breaking story as it develops. 2 on Your Side's Dave McKinley will be back with another update coming up tonight live at 5 and 6. And as always, you can find the latest information available 24/7 and up to date on our website, WGRZ.com.